Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the SACCONE JOLYs, because they have come up with this fantastic idea of homeschooling their kids. That's right. Who do you reckon they're following after? Check out this that they put on their description of a recent video. There is something nice about not having a million things to think of when the kids are back at school. With 4 of them, there is just so much all the time to remember, not to mention the ever-increasing tuition. About 2 months ago, I was at an event with this other UK YouTube family who are very well known, and they were telling me that they continued homeschool after lockdown because it suited them better as a family and how much better that has been for them. Maybe this might be an option for us. The money we would save from the cost of 4 kids in a fee-paying school would be enough to just hire our own full-time teacher for the kids. So, talking about meeting up with a UK YouTube family who are very well known, and they continued homeschool after lockdown, and it's been better for them. Who does that sound like to you? It sounds like the Inghams, obviously it does. And I think that John knows that it sounds like the Inghams, hence why he's put it there. I'm pretty certain that is his way of thinking. Don't know if this family that he met even exists, but 2 months ago the Inghams were not in the country, and or they might have been in the country but they were somewhere else anyway. But 2 months ago they were also at Comic-Con, where they probably met up with another family. That's the event that he's on about. Anyway, it's not the Inghams he's talking about. That is my point. But it's an interesting discussion that he's starting here, and it goes on into the video, and this is absolutely insane. We're going to pass this on to his wife now, Anna. Let her take us from here.
Luckily, school is not back until Monday. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of dreading it. I mean, I know that the kids need to go back, and like, they miss their friends and they miss school, and you know, they also miss all the activities that they do and everything. It's the stress of, you know, just having to have everything. You have to be super organized all the time, and so as not to forget things, or you know, just like, they're not the right socks, hold on, just not to forget anything. And it's just, it can get a little bit overwhelming. Like, I know I've said this before, but I feel like when I was at school, my knees just cracked. I feel like when I was at school, there just wasn't as much like pressure, or maybe it's because I went to like a very different type of school, but...
Well, yeah, your kids are in a very privileged position. They go to a very more expensive school than probably you went to.
Yeah, I'm quite shocked, honestly, like by how much pressure there is for primary school level. But like I said, I didn't go to school in this country. I didn't go to a type of school like my kids go to. So maybe it's just, that's why it's different. Or maybe it's just like nowadays. I do think nowadays versus before is different though, because a lot of people have said that, like other parents have said that to me that have grown up here. And yeah, it's just like a lot of parental involvement that I just don't think was there when I was growing up.
Are you actually seriously complaining because you have to actually be there and involved in your children's upbringing? How dare these schools expect you, the parent, to be involved in their education? How dare they? How very dare you?
Because I don't remember it at all being like that, and I don't remember having so much homework in primary school and like as much pressure about senior schools as well. I don't know, it just was so different. And it makes me kind of sad because I feel like they're only small, like they're only children for so long. So why, you know, stress them out about that? I don't know. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Like, obviously everybody else is different and I get that. I'm also not complaining. Like, I know that they're really lucky to go to the school that they go to and to have the life that they have. It's just, I think sometimes things get overcomplicated when I feel like they don't really need to be, you know. And yeah, I think sometimes you can lose sight of like what's important. To me, what's important is that the kids are happy. So yeah, I just kind of leave all the other stuff by the wayside because it just doesn't matter.
Anna, you mentioned that the important thing is that your kids are happy. So why the continual exposing them to thousands of people online? Why exposing where they live, where they go to school? Why putting them in constant danger? Why is that important to you? If you say that it's important for your kids to be happy, surely they would be happier if they were safer.
But at the same time, it's still difficult not to get tripped up by it when it's like in your face, and when it's so like there's just so many things to remember all the time. There's 4 of them as well, so I know that kind of makes it more difficult because it's like there's just a lot going on.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. That's a lot of kids. There's 4. I was one of 4 as well. My parents coped fine. But, you know, it was a choice that you had to have 4 kids. You knew at some point they would all be going to school all at the same time, all have the same issues. It's a choice. There's no point complaining about it now.
But I also think, like, I didn't have after school clubs. I didn't have at primary school level. Like, I didn't have extracurricular activities. I didn't really have that. Like,
oh dear God. You're actually complaining about the amount of after school activities your kids have. You pay for those. You pay a very good school for your kids to have these extracurricular activities, you pay a lot of money. And you're complaining that they've got all these available to them, where other kids, many thousands and millions of kids all over the world, do not have those same opportunities that your kids are so privileged to. This is such an entitled speech here, Anna. I'm getting an entitled feeling from you.
Not in primary school, so I do find that part quite overwhelming, and I love when they're off school. As much as I think it's great that they have all these opportunities, I secretly love just the relaxed vibe that we have of just like being a family. Like, that's why I had kids. Like, I just wanted to enjoy them and be a family.
I must point out though, Anna, when you go away on holidays during like half term and stuff like that, the minute you get on holiday, you farm them off to kids clubs and stuff like that. So you don't seem like you do actually want to be with your kids when they're on the holidays. I'm just getting that vibe. I'm sorry.
Together, and I think sometimes that gets lost when it's like overcomplicated by other outside things. I hope I'm making sense, but anyway, I'm feeling a little bit sad about them going back. I know they need it and I know it's like necessary, but I do feel kind of like I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss our more relaxed way of life. And
so you mean that you're gonna miss being able to do F-all, stick your kids on TikTok, let them entertain themselves, farm them out, fob them off, do whatever you want with your kids, just as long as it makes Anna and John so happy, just to be relaxed and enjoy life. And all that money spent on a private education, and it's like, it's just money, isn't it? It's just money at the end of the day. Come on, don't forget what John said. You could pay a private teacher to teach them all for the price that you've been paying, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I'm going to try and incorporate some of these things into term time, but I also feel like if I'm not super structured in term time, it doesn't function properly. I have to be, because you have to be organized, and if you're not, it's just a disaster. I've learned that from experience. I've been that mum that's forgotten kits, sports kits, forgotten this, forgotten that, because I'm too many things at too many, my brain's in too many places at the same time. Anyway, this is such a ramble, but thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm gonna go to bed now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Wow, Anna, just wow. Yeah, that was the Anna SACCONE, who she just feels entitled to have her kids at home all the time so that they can make content for you guys, right? And why would they want to go to this expensive school that they've paid thousands of pounds every term per child to go to? Why would they, any child could go to these schools, right? They don't have to go to pro, But Anna, that was just ridiculous. Okay, just listen to what you're saying. Just hear it through your own voice. John, you were editing, and you didn't at any time think, this is a little bit too much, this is going to bring a bit of hate onto us a little bit, and what she's saying is kind of entitled. You didn't think that once? No? Okay then. Thank you all so much for watching today. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up and comment everything you want to comment down below, because I know that you have opinions on this. You all have, well, a lot of you have school-aged children. What do you think about Anna's entitlement to having a relaxed lifestyle whilst her kids are getting educated? And I'll see you again soon in another video. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you very much. Take care, and bye-bye.